Well, you're still stuck in porn. What should you do? Well, let me be honest, you've tried NoFap, you've tried, well, deleting your deleting TikTok, deleting Reddit, and it's not been working for you. Let me tell you the actual way. The way that actually worked for me, instead of no-fapping, which if you don't really understand what's no-fap is basically you having a whole streak of days where you don't fap. Like, let's say you started on day 1 and you have to go through day like 190, and suddenly day 90 you have like a perk where it's like extra strength or something, which is completely fake, as we know. But it's like it's meant to make you meant to motivate you or something. Yeah, I mean, if you were to search how to stop porn on YouTube, the first thing that will come up is no fap, and honestly that is not the best strategy. Well, I have found a new strategy, and honestly this strategy really helped me to quit porn. Well, this way is much more better for you psychologically. It helps ease in the process of stopping to watch porn, you know what I'm saying? And overall much more better experience for your whole body. Well, if you're wondering where I got this tactic from, it's from Hamza's latest video. Right there. Yeah, and if you wanna watch it, you can go ahead and watch it, I don't really mind. But I'm here to give you the shorter, much more personal version of it, which maybe some things you didn't touch on, which I can touch on here. Touch on. We can start off with actually not setting a streak. This streak system really just makes you less motivated. I mean, let's say you started on day 1 and you got until day 7, and then you beat it. You beat your meat on day 7, and you feel like, oh shit, I'm back on day 1. And then you feel less motivated, and you're gonna beat on day 7, on day 8, because you're like, I lost my streak anyways, I'm still stuck on day 1, why not just beat it and then restart some other time, am I right? Which gets you less motivated. So instead of that, let's put it in set terms, alright? So if you don't know what set is basically the thing that's in, the thing that you do when you go to the gym, the thing that you do when you curl weights, like how many times you curl a weight, am I right? It's like 1, 2, 3, probably it's 8 or 10, and that's a set. It's like a set. So each rep is in a set. So if you use that understanding and if you apply it onto no porn, we call it the semi no fat, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. So this is how you do it. Let's say on month 1 you don't beat your meat for 25 days. And the small Jeffries are probably like, Raouf, what the hell, 25 days? Wait, so you're telling me we only don't beat it for 5 days? You're gonna make so much noise. But that's progress, alright? 25 days, and you tell me 5 days you didn't beat it, and you started off beating it every single day, which is average. Average guy does that, beat it every day. And you're telling me you didn't beat it for 5 days. That's progress. If you think about it, that is progress. And let's say the next month, the following month, you go on, you try again, and instead you beat it 20 times. And the following month, you go for 10 times, and then 5 times. And then once you go down to about 4 to 3 times a month, I think you're quite healthy by then, because then you should stop worrying about it, because if you worry about it, it's going to be another big problem, another big issue. Well, this technique really helped me. Technique really helped me, boss. And it cured my porn addiction when I had it back in back in last 2 years, last 2 years, if I may say, last 2 years, yeah. And I'm happy that Hamza has actually named it. I have no idea. I'll probably just like put a name up there or something. But he named it. He actually made a proper video about it. And at that time when I used his method, I had no idea of that name. I had no idea of the name. I didn't know it was a proper method. And it looks like he gave birth to it, which I'm quite happy about it. And then you gotta know your triggers. As always, everybody has their triggers. Your habits. Well, for me it was probably TikTok, Instagram. These were my triggers, man. Like every day when I woke up, this was a very unhealthy habit I had. Woke up, I got on my phone straight away, went on TikTok, scroll to find a baddie. I tried to find a baddie. Once you find a baddie, click on the video, you beat to it, bro. Like Michael Jackson, beat it, bro. I beat to it, and once you're done, you feel nasty as hell. You get in the toilet, clean up, you go out, go to your family, and you feel nasty. You know when you go to school and you beat it, you have that aura where people can just tell the fact that you beat it. It's like you feel nasty in your face. You can just tell in your face, you look like you just beat your meat this morning. There should be a word. There should be like a catchphrase. You look like you beat your meat this morning. That's the reason why I quit porn. I felt disgusted by myself. I mean, once you beat it and you just see a limp dick there, and you're like, what the hell am I meant to do with that? and you just rethink your whole life. The post-nut clarity hits you, and you're like, what the hell am I doing? And that's when life really hits. You're like, is this the best I can do? I mean, is this really the best I can do as a man? And you go around, you clean up, and then you feel like shit again. And you go out, and it repeats every single day. And if you think that is healthy, you're clearly wrong. Like, something wrong with your brain, right? And if you're here to stop it, then I really hope you do. Use this method, mate. It's really gonna help you, trust me. Well then, you may ask me, why are we addicted? It's very simple. You just have a bad mental health. You have bad mental health. And it's because you have bad habits, which you cannot funnel out. Because to funnel out bad habits, you have to add in good new habits, which you clearly do not, because you're too lazy, you're too ignorant, and you feel too arrogant to do new things. Am I right? So instead, you lay down in bed, scroll on TikTok, Instagram, and you look at the same baddies over again. You beat it every single day, which is very unhealthy. And I expect better of you, because you're a man, especially in this age. You're 15, 16, 17. We're at a pinnacle. No, actually, our testosterone levels are rising all-time high. We should be doing better, boys. Another way which really helped me in that period of the sets, yeah, where it's like I was on 10 sets. I was on a set where it was 10 reps. Basically, it was I could only beat it for 10 times a month, yeah. So this really helped me, where you surround yourself with people who are not addicted. I know it sounds impossible because everybody in your group is addicted, which says a lot about men these days. If you see that everybody's suffering from it, it surely is at this point a pandemic. It's a big problem that we should really tackle instead of letting it grow. So let's say you don't have friends who aren't addicted. You can go on YouTube, surround yourself with content that helps you with this addiction, like mine right now, self-improvement content. You can focus on Iman Gaji, Hamza, Andrew Tate. Any of these people really help you. These people really brought me up during my dark times. They really brought me up when I was down, and I can never fully thank them. They were just incredible. What can I say? That is the technique on how to actually stop watching porn. This is a technique that is really effective. It is not as popular here, but as I'm saying, I'm here to help you, not just gain popularity and views. I'm also here to actually help you. So use this method, right? Try it. You have this. You got it, bro. Alright, I appreciate you guys watching this video. I hope it really helped you. Please put it into action. That's really important. Putting it into action, alright? Take care and stop beating it. See you next time.